You ever wonder why zombies are so quiet until you suddenly are like 2 inches from them? No, have you? Have you ever wondered that? I do. That's the thing I wonder. I've been watching the Walking Dead webisodes on YouTube. I'm just going on to the third series now. I think I'd seen the first series before, or the second series, but I had forgotten all about them. They're not super memorable, but they're interesting. They're nice little fillers while you're waiting for the next season. Then I wanted to tell you, Limon Pepino, the new Gatorade, which I don't normally drink Gatorade anymore. Nuestro Sabor. It's lime cucumber. If you see this stuff, get the fuck away from it. It is disgusting. Unless you like nasty things. Like, hang on a second. Oh god. Too much cucumber, not enough lime. Oh, yikes. It's just like drinking a cucumber. Like, you blended it to the point where it was liquid. I can barely even taste the lime. It's just gross. Like, I don't want to drink a cucumber. I don't really like to even eat cucumbers. Unless they're cut really small in, like, a salad or something. Otherwise, they're too, like, especially towards the center, they're too mushy. Like a grape or something. Like I'm putting a grape. Although you put grapes on, like, Greek salads. There's a lot of interesting food in the world. Why don't we talk about food? Huh. I hadn't really written a lot of things. I had a few little ideas here and there, but food's an interesting subject, huh? I remember when I was young, growing up as a kid, I was a picky eater. Like, I ate nothing. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I didn't even eat pizza until I was, like, 8 or 9, maybe. Yeah, up to then, I ate hot dogs up until I was about 6, and then I thought I was allergic to them because I threw up once right after I ate hot dogs, so I was allergic to them. Although I couldn't stomach a hot dog. I still can't really stomach the idea of a hot dog. But I do eat sausage sometimes, and I know that's probably just as bad, if not worse. And it's the fennel. I like the fennel. Yeah, up until I was about 8 or 9, I never ate peanut butter and jelly. I ate bologna and cheese sandwiches. That's all I ate for school lunch. And at home, I would eat... What the heck did I eat? I think, like, meatballs and spaghetti. Never ate Mexican. Any ethnic food, really, except for Italian. What else did I eat? I ate so little, it was ridiculous. I still don't. Well, now I eat a lot more than I used to eat, but it all depends on what it is, too. I remember the first time I had... Well, I used to, even when I was up into my late teens, I used to just get a cheeseburger wherever I went, just because it was easier than looking at the menu and trying to pick something new. But I remember having, like, actually, I don't remember having chicken for the first time. It may have been Bugaboo Creek, their snowbird chicken. Either that or... I don't know. I can't remember, honestly. Chicken Parmesan at, not Lorenzo's. What was the name of that place in Taunton, Mass? It was near Tom's Bait Shop. It was an Italian restaurant. It was really good. I really liked it a lot. I remember going there in 8th grade for Student of the Month, because I'm awesome. And the principal, Faulkner, Mr. Faulkner. I was so intimidated by him. He had the meanest eyebrows. He had the kind of eyebrows that looked like he was always angry. Maybe he was. He was a fairly nice guy, though. I got to talk to him a few times later in life, and I just realized, he's just got to be that way around kids, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, so... Mr. Faulkner. He's a cool guy. Don't buy this stuff unless you want to drink cucumbers. Like, don't drink this stuff. It's awful. This is, you know what this is? That's another thing to talk about. Food and marketing. I'm a slave to marketing. I can't help it. I remember when I used to smoke, I smoked Camels or Camel Lights most of the time. I started with Marlboro Light 100s. But I remember when Marlboro put out their Ultra Lights, I like a strong, well, I liked a strong cigarette. Then I got those and they were like smoking air, but because the package was all shiny and silver and black or something, it was really unique at the time. I was like, I gotta try those. It went terrible. You just slap a new packaging on it or throw a new flavor that's remotely close to anything I like, and I'm gonna try it at least once. Marshmallows I'm terrible with. If I see like any flavor marshmallow I've never tried before, oh my god, I just tried blue raspberry blue raspberry the other night, and I thought they would be more like do you remember Smurf berry marshmallows? What were they called? I can't remember. Something Smurf something. That's how they talk. It's so Smurf-tastic. But they didn't. They weren't sweet at all. They were awful. They were actually like sour marshmallows. It was so gross. I should do a marshmallow review on the show. Kind of like Greg Miller does the Oreo Nation. What can I do? What can I try? Any suggestions? Any thoughts? I'm open to anything, as long as I like it. As long as it doesn't involve cucumber Gatorade. Cucumber lime. But that's right up my alley. Because I don't know if you've ever had the sangria one or it's not sangria, but it's got this label like but it's orange. I don't know what's in it, but it's really good. I like that one a lot. But somebody told me that there's some kind of anti-inflammatory thing, like for clothes or something, like something you're not supposed to drink. Basically. Well, let's face it, if you're not drinking water and eating leaves, you're probably not eating or drinking what you're supposed to eat or drink. Unless you go with the whole carnivore thing, and then you should be tearing into raw meat, and I don't know. Food's a nice thing now. I wish food wasn't one of those guilty pleasures like I like. I know I don't like the crowd or the atmosphere in a buffet, but I love a buffet. I love being able to pick a little of this, a little of that. I don't have to order one plate, because sometimes I sit down and I'm like, man, I don't know which one I want to get. I haven't had this in a while, but I'd really like to try this. But what if this sucks? I should have just got that, because I never go out to eat. So when I do go out to eat, it's like, ooh, There's a lot of people watching the vlog. There's not a lot of subscribers, but I keep talking to people who are like, oh, I saw that episode, and I was like, oh, shit, we're watching it too. Guess I better watch what I say. Nope. I'm going to say it, but I'm not going to spray it unless I'm actually accidentally drooling or something. Then I might spray it as well. It's been nice having a few days off, getting away from, I don't know, work, being able to kind of hang out with the fam and then do this at night and stuff. Last night was good. I thought it was a really good conversational night. 2 thumbs up. Tonight, well, I don't know. I just couldn't think of anything today. It was one of those days where like I shouldn't have time to like check the news or do, I mean, I know I got my phone in my pocket, but it's like, I don't know. It was a bad news day. There was just nothing going. Well, I mean, a lot of things have been happening, but nothing I really want to talk about, or nothing that I find fun to talk about. Let's see what's going on. Searching for GPS knockoff. Disney Insider. What is this shit here? Yeah. Crap. More stuff I didn't really need to know about. Pictures of people I don't know. And okay, and a dog and a baby. Isn't it the same thing every day on Facebook, just with a twist? Little alteration of the day before. You know what song I like is that song Amy Hit the Atmosphere by Counting Crows. If you haven't heard it, you should listen to it. It's one of my favorite songs. I'd love to do a favorite song list too, but that's really tough because then you're actually looking outside the top 9 artists, because there's a lot of other songs that are one-hit wonders that I loved or whatever, or in my life they were one-hit wonders. So it's tough, I think. I think it's harder than coming up with bands or movies or books or so on and so forth. Authors, pirates, presidents. I'd like to be the president, but like the president I see in my mind. The guy who just, I don't know. I guess that's a dictatorship. That wouldn't work out. That's why you gotta all get along. That's why I keep saying this. Make people smile. Even if they're not your kind of person. Your kind of person. You know, that's a funny thing. Going out in the world and like walking around and like being surrounded by people. And it's definitely not as, I think, prevalent in like a big city, I think, but smaller towns, like it's just a little different. I don't know. There's just different types of people. There's like the rich, snobby folks here. There's the lower class section of town, which is not bad at all, in my opinion. It's pretty nice. And then there's like I don't know. There's all like parts of this town and different people, and I don't know. So making people smile is a little fun sometimes around here. I just try to be stupid. The more stupid I am, the more people seem to smile, so I don't know. I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all. Actually, I don't know what that means. I don't know. Sometimes I go off on those tangents. A little further in the Salvatore book. It's starting to improve a little bit, but it's still a stretch in my opinion. I'm a huge sci-fi fantasy nerd, but sometimes you just can't go to the well, or I don't know. It's tough because I do love the longevity of his characters and the consistency and the continuity of everything. Like, it's nice having a set of characters that you can read about for years, even if like something happens to one of them for a few books, or they go missing, or I mean, like, it's just amazing how he's able to. I don't know how many, 30, 31, 32 books in this series now, I think. And like, they're all about pretty much the same characters. The last few have switched it up a lot. Before this, the 4-part series before this was very different, very shocking, and like, so with what he's doing in the new books, I feel like it's, I don't know if it's a cop-out, maybe. I mean, he doesn't own the characters anymore. It's TSR, so they decide what happens to the characters, which kind of sucks, because then you can never truly do what you want to do with the characters. You'd be like, can I kill him off? Can I do this? Nope. No, he's too popular. Can't do it. He's a money maker. This sweatshirt has seen better days. Oh. As I was saying. Anywho, I feel this has been a bit of a ramble, so towards the end at least. So I'm going to wrap this up, refocus, pick a topic, and come back. If you come back, great. If not, go make somebody smile tomorrow. Let's make this world spin a little happier together. Still on the fence about that last one. It's kind of corny. I don't know. I mean it. It's not like it's disingenuous, but okay. I'll see you in the next one.